Hi there, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. Luke here, and we are back for some Kill Team. Me and Alan said the member voted game for this month, because remember, if you're a Patreon member, you can do that in the link in the description below. You help sustain videos on the channel, help us stay alive, but also one of the benefits you get is you do a monthly vote for either a Combat Patrol or a Kill Team game and a Warcry game, so you get to vote which factions face off. And I think this month it was Necrons, Drukhari and White Scars were drawn for votes, so many votes apiece, and we decided to do Drukhari versus White Scars, and we decided to do Kill Team this month, mostly because we haven't got enough White Scars ready yet for Combat Patrol full 40k, but also we haven't done some Kill Team in a little while, and we said we'd keep doing a couple of videos of Kill Team before it hopefully, fingers crossed, gets updated. But my guess is we won't get anything unless if we don't get a new Kill Team annual this year, November, December time, I think you can say goodbye for Kill Team until it gets a full reboot and it's a new game. Otherwise, you know, once the new Space Marine and Necron codexes and things come out for 40k, nobody's going to want to play Kill Team. We're not probably going to be that interested in it, because you're going to have 2 wound Space Marines now, tac Space Marines. You're not going to have that in Kill Team. Nobody's going to want to play the old rules and things. It would be a shame, but we'll probably still play a bit of Kill Team as we are now per se, but we'll definitely look out for a Kill Team annual end of the year, and hopefully they'll update us some things in that. Maybe put out the new models that we've had for 40k. I'll be in that. But anyway, I've blathered on for long enough. Please do subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're new. Throw a like on the video, and leave us comments down below. Let us know if you'd like to see more Kill Team, and if you've enjoyed this one. It's a fantastic game, this one. I hope you really enjoy it. We'll see you there. Alright then, here we go. So my Drukhari list. I managed to get a couple more witches painted up to do a Witch Cult list for today. And we got literally 7 witches, none of them fighters, just straight up witches. I think I came to 124 points because we're playing 125 elites today, which is why I also have 5 incubi. One is a Clavex, which is the one with the dual blades at the front right there. It's going to be the leader specialist. We have a zealot, a combat and a veteran specialist there as well, normal incubi, and then a standard incubi without incubus, without a specialism. So that's that. They've just got the normal blades, the witches with the splinter pistols and plasma grenades. The incubi, even the Clavex does actually have the normal Clavex blade. I know he's modelled with the dual swords there, but yeah, in Kill Team he just has the blade the same as the others, so it just differentiates him a bit as the leader. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to be taking Cult of the Cursed Blade, being Witch Cult. Obviously the incubi won't benefit from that, they'll just get power from pain, but the witches will get that. They'll also get combat drugs, and the Cult of the Cursed Blade gives them +1 strength, so they're now strength 4, which is pretty cool. However, they also get -1 to their nerve test, so they're pretty hardy. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Right then, also White Scars.
Yeah.
Not quite got the Combat Patrol ready for them yet, so we thought, you know, let's do some Kill Team, give you Kill Team fans a bit of White Scars action, because I think you've only used them once. So.
Indeed. Yeah, and that was in a Commander's game.
Yeah, it was Commanders as well. Yeah.
Eliminator Sergeant is my leader.
Nice.
And he has the Las Fusel, which is the 5-point sniper rifle. It's very nasty because it does 3 flat damage.
Nice.
He's got a buddy there who is
Comm Specialist.
The Comm Specialist. He's an infiltrator. Again, it costs 5 points to put the what do they call it? Infiltrator comms array. And you cannot make him a comm specialist without spending those 5 points for the comms array.
Okay.
But what that does give those 2 is they both will have the ability to take concealed positions at the beginning of the battlefield. At the beginning of the battle, they can set up anywhere more than 9 inches away from the enemy deployment zone.
Nice.
Which could come in handy in this particular battle.
Yep.
Then we got the combat specialist, who is a Reaver Sergeant.
Okay.
Straight up as he comes, basically. Yeah. Then there's a heavy, who is a TAC Marine Gunner with Melter Gun. He's a nice distraction, keep you busy. And then there's an Intercessor Gunner Being a gunner gives him an auxiliary grenade launcher, so maybe I can pop one of those off at some point.
Cool.
And then an intercessor sergeant, so he has got a chainsword, which I've modelled him with.
Okay.
His nickname is Little Yak. He's one of the old TAC Marines. And he's got a plasma pistol and chainsword.
I like it. Very nice. Right then, so battlefield setup is as follows. This is from the Kill Team Manual 2019, is it? Or 2020, should I say, probably? Let me check the front. 2019 it is, yeah, it did come out last year. And it's going to be Death in Darkness for the mission from that book. It's an Adeptus Astartes specific mission, which means that Al, as the Space Marines, gets to be the player with the greatest advantage. I have the disadvantage, apparently. But it is Death in Darkness, which means there's a special rule for the game where everybody's limited to 12-inch range on the shooting. So even though Al has advantage for deployment and such and choosing sides, probably the limit on the range might help me a little more, so it evens it out slightly, I think. Should be an interesting one. You get a point for each kill in the game. It lasts 4 battle rounds, and then you do a roll to see if it carries on. Point for each kill at the end, and then at the very end of the game there's one objective here. The most models within 2 inches of that hold it, and that team gets +3 victory points for that. Otherwise, setup is as follows. This is one of the new boards that they released for Kill Team / kind of Combat Patrol that we've used. So we've got 2 of these, and the other side's like the Martian landscape, and then you've kind of just got the Adeptus Mechanicus style terrain, industrial terrain, which works really nice for this. And we've set it up exactly as it suggests for this game type. So Al has the advantage, so we don't need to roll off for that. So I will be starting deployment first, followed by Al placing our singular models. Deployment is in the corners, so Al will get to choose a corner, and then we will be going on to deployment, guys. And you can check out the new deployment cam that we've got going on as well. Right then, guys, there we go. We're all finished deploying. Hope you enjoyed the new deployment. We've been using that for other games now, and it seems to work nicely. Somebody had commented a while back saying they'd like to see it, so I think people seem to be enjoying that. But we still give you a little bit of a breakdown like we used to do. So I've got my combat specialist, 3 witches. We've got my veteran and zealot incubus in the middle. We've got 3 witches. I've got my leader and normal incubus on the right flank, and a witch with them as well. Back here, Al, do you want to take us through it?
Yeah,
Combat specialist
Combat Specialist Reaver over here, looking after the TAC Marine Heavy. Then there's the Intercessor Gunner, Intercessor Sergeant, who is hoping to get busy with his chainsword, along with his buddy here, Little Yak. And then the team of my comms guy and leader, and the leader is trying to get a little bit of height advantage, see if he can see through this darkness.
Indeed, yeah. It's a very dark map, which is kind of why I ended up using this map once I knew we were playing that scenario today, so works quite nicely, I think. But yeah, we're ready to go. We'll do initiative roll off, and then I'll roll for my combat drugs for the Drukhari. Initiative roll, a 7 for the Drukhari. Waiting for the draw.
I know.
Hey, okay. Drukhari get initiative for battle round 1. So combat drugs for me, and then we'll go into my initiative. I get a 1, which is Adrenalite, +1 to attacks characteristic for my witches. That's nice. I was hoping for either +1 strength or that, so that's pretty nice. Starting on the right flank for me then, the witch here is going to advance to get to the top. Oh, we need better than a 1. Right, she didn't get enough to get to the top, and I'm not going to bother re-rolling that, so she's just going to move to the bottom. I wanted to get 3-inch advance at least to get up to the top there, but that'll do her for now. The incubi, I'll work out what these are doing. Okay, the 2 incubi here are going to attempt charges, so the leader and the normal model. There's no overwatch here. I'm going to go through the bottom and into the comm specialist. To get to the ladder here is about an 8, and then it's a couple of inches to get within half an inch there of the comm specialist. So we'll go with the non-leader specialist first. Needing the charge, nowhere near with that, but we'll use the 3-inch movement. 3-inch movement straight towards my target. The leader will go, who's pretty much the same here, and gets an 11, that's definitely in. He needed like an extra inch as well, so perfect. And there we go, he gets all the way around the back there, and the leader gets in on the comm specialist. That's brutal. All the way around the back, he got a really long charge, nicely done. The other two are going to have to sit there for now. My witches there are going to wait in reserve, and they're going to just sit still there, ready to jump in later on. However, everything else, let's get into some cover, I think. We'll advance with the zealot, the veteran. In fact, everything's going to advance here, I think, except for the witches possibly, because they can shoot. So zealot +4, veteran +5. And then the combat specialist +6. That's what we want. There we go, they've all advanced. The zealot pushing forward to there alongside the veteran, they all got good advances. And the combat specialist just into there, nicely done. And then the witches at the back here aren't advancing, at least this one isn't. Moving 8 straight up behind these, and they can shoot pistols, so that's why I just want to move those really. Yeah, gonna just move up behind the incubus. And the last one here, he's going to stick back a bit. He's going to stick there. Quite happy sitting there. Mix it up a bit. But that is that, and it's on to your movement phase now, Well. So the melter is going to ready, yeah?
Yeah, he's moved back a little bit to maybe get a shot off.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge. Makes sense.
So combat specialist and veteran specialist.
Yeah.
So you just need to get to the other side of the pipe to make the charge.
See what happens.
And you'll definitely get it, so you can choose which way you want to go. And you're going to go round that way there, and you're going to end on the other side of the pipe and get yourself into combat. Nice.
This intercessor sergeant is going to charge these two guys.
Okay, so the zealot and the veteran. Go for it. And he'll get in as well. So you're only, given that it's an inch across the pipe, you can only make it into this dude. So the one on the right's okay.
And this one, we'll charge this one.
Okay.
Because shit, weird.
Why not? Go for it. And making that as well. Wow. Combat is on this round, just a tad. Moving the leader, yeah?
Yeah, he's going to set himself up nicely in a sniper position here. Maybe have a pop at some
witches.
And
then obviously down at the back there, he's been charged, so he's not really doing anything this round. Through psychic, no psychic, into some shooting phase. Okay then, so it's on to shooting and readied models. My two are out of range there, so if anything, line of sight of anything, so they can't shoot. So it's on to L's only readied model there. The melter gun, yeah?
Yeah.
Heavy specialist as well.
I think the only thing you can see is these two
These
witches.
two here, but they'll be obscured because you're shooting through friendly models, and you're going to be long range. Unfortunately, we measured it. It's about 8 inches, so
go towards that one.
Yeah, this one here. So it's going to be long range and cover. So it's going to be
normally hitting on 3s.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be on 5s. Yeah.
No.
Oh no. No other readied models. So it's on to my first choice for a non-readied model. We will go with. Okay, so yeah, we might as well just go with a pistol here for myself, and it'll just be long range and cover into the same target. So it's going to be on a 5-up as well. We don't get it. Okay, so heavy going into this witch here, yeah?
Yeah.
He's moved to the comms, I'm guessing will cancel out the heavy minus, yeah. For his las sniper. Fusel, that's the one.
Yeah.
3s and 2s. Hits, 2s to wound.
Oh!
Does he re-roll it? He got a 1.
He does.
So you are going to re-roll, spend a command point.
If I get another 1, I'm going to be bloody
Oh, you got it, yeah. 3 dice to flash wound him with on 4-ups. No cover for me. Yeah, he's dead.
That's it.
Down he goes. Or she goes. It's one point as well for a kill.
1 point.
Not bad. Okay, this one's going to go for me now that the witch next to him's died. So he's going to shoot up there. It's the only target you can really see. It's not in combat, so it's going to be on a 5-up for long range and cover. Get it. And then wounding is going to be poison weapon, so on a 4. Really handy against Marines. 3-up save. So yeah, nicely saved, and yeah, we'll have to go on here. One thing I did forget, guys, on the Witch, to be fair, is I do ignore damage on a 6. So if I was to make 3 6-ups, he'd live. Yeah, I made 1, but not enough. So yeah, even if you make one of the damage save rolls, you still roll 3 dice.
They've got invulnerable, haven't they?
Yeah, the other thing you've got over here. So you're just about within 12, so you can see in the darkness. 2 shots rapid fire with the bolt rifle. It's going to be cover and your half range, so just on 4s.
4s. No,
nothing. I have actually got another shot here. I only moved this pistol shot up into the leader as well. On a 5. Missed, so that'll do that. And I think that is all the shooting now, because everything else is charged or shot. These 3 witches down here can't see anything, and my witch down there charged and advanced and can't see anything anyway. So we will go on to charge phase, and I will be going with my incubus first, who charged over here because I have initiative. So 4 attacks with the leader, the Clavex, with his clave blade. It's going to be on 3s. Ooh, ouch. Missing 2. Not re-rolling those either, I need the 2 points. So I'm going to go... Wounding is going to be strength 4, so needing 4s here. Oh, we do get 2 wounds. One of them is an extra 2 damage for 3 as well. So do the 6 first, which is going to be still minus 3 AP. So you're going to need a... what's that? 6 up, isn't it now? So this is for the 3 damage one. Oh, what as if
like a boss.
That would have killed him. Oh man!
Yeah, but he's
really
a space marine.
So then you do need to make another 6 up though, because otherwise you'll take a damage. But that was the one that would have killed you straight out probably. So because you got 2 wounds, and you don't make that one. So he's down to a wound remaining. I think he's Primaris, isn't he? So
yeah, this is over here.
Yeah, he's down to a wound. Okay, so also guys, I wanted to use Decisive Strike here, which wouldn't have made any difference, using my 2 command points to go down to 0 to fight next with a model and intervene. And now you can't interrupt it because you've only got 1 command point.
Cheeky.
So I'm going to intervene, and I'm going to intervene here with the Combat Specialist against your Combat Specialist, because that's the best chance you have of killing me. Okay guys, and before I made the roll there, I'm going to pile in, just to make sure there's no cover and minuses. So, needing 3s, boom. Wounding, strength 4, plus 1 strength, it's going to be 4s, but 6s cause that additional damage. No 6s, and not great hitting either, just one wound. 6 up save to make here though. No save, so it's just 1 damage again. So 5 attacks here, you're going to attack back, because all of these are charged now for you anyway, so you might as well go with all of them.
And you've kindly jumped over the pipe to make it easier for me. So
yeah, but it made it easier for me as well, so go for it. 3s.
Oh, man!
Whee! Wow,
okay.
Right back at you. Okay, wounding on 3s. No AP, 3 up save. I've got no command points to re-roll though. Oh, and there it is. Still need to flesh wound him on a 4 up. It's down to 0 wounds. Oh man, alive. That combat just did not go well for me. That's another point for the White Scars, and yeah, you can choose to consolidate if you wish to, but I can then attack him if you do that. So choosing not to consolidate here with the Combat Specialist, then we'll go next across in the line. So normally, 3 attacks plus 1 for the chainsword here.
Normally 3s, but now it's going to be 4s because of the pipe.
Because he's a sergeant, yeah? It's this dude, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a sergeant.
So he's going into the veteran.
This one here,
yeah. He's
a sergeant, he's got 3 attacks, plus he's got a chainsword, 4 attacks, it's ballistics, weapon skill 3 up, but there's a pipe in the way, so it's 4s, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds right. Go for it.
I think that's right. Nothing.
Oh,
not
the pipe made a difference. Okay. But it'll be the same for me going back into you. So we'll go on to, I think that's the Tac Marine this time. So the Tac Marine chainsaw into my Zealot Specialist is going to be 3 attacks.
Yep, 3 attacks. And normally it'd be on 3s, but the pipe's in the way, so 4s again.
Yeah.
Got 1.
And 1 hits. Wounding is going to be on a 3. And you get it. No AP again. Can I actually get a 3 up save? Yes, we do get it this time. So we'll go with my veteran first here, attacking back into the Intercessor, is it? Who attacked me before. So this is going to be 3 attacks
this
on...
One.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Intercessor.
3 attacks on 4s. because of the pipe. That's making a difference, isn't it? Strength 4 for 4s to wound. I do wound, no 6s for the additional damage, so this is just going to be -3 AP. You need a 6 up though.
Oh man.
Yeah, the AP is good, but the damage is awful.
That's savage.
Yeah.
No.
No. 1 damage, so he's on 1 wound remaining. Tom's a specialist, lives, so he attacks back in your choice.
No modifiers on this one.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, hitting.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
1.
3 up save. Okay, he's got 2 wounds though, so he is down to a wound remaining because that is my
put that on him.
leader, Clavex. Let's see if the Zealot can finally get me a kill. The Tank Marine's only got 1.
Yeah, he's a little yak, a little weak compared to his big brothers.
Zealot did not charge for me, so it's just 3 attacks for him. It's going to be on 4s because of the pipe. Oh, 2 hits. This could be savage. Wounding on 4s though, because we're only strength 4.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's where it hurts me. Okay, so man, wow, we didn't manage to get a kill. And 2 points so far, I think, for the Marines.
Blades swinging around.
There are indeed. No consolidating here for your combat specialist earlier, so I believe that is the end of that round. I don't think there's any more combat to be had. No morale needed, by the way, guys, for that round. Nothing's flesh wounded, and I've not lost enough for breaking. And also, yeah, no flesh wounded stuff. Everything's just wounded. So it's going to be on to roll off for initiative. Drukhari get a 4. Not good enough, probably. But then again, a 5 for White Scars. They take initiative for battle round 2. Okay, so you're going to charge here into these 2.
Yeah.
So I'm going to flee 3 here because I can react to there, which does put me good 3 away, so that's a longer charge. However, there's obviously fairly a given. I think a 3-inch will do it, so go for it.
And because it's kill team, you don't have to make
charge
both.
Yeah, and that means you can easily get into the other one if you wish to. So you're going to charge into the veteran specialist in the end, yes? You get into there, and you're going to leave me alone there. Obviously I've fled there, so that means I can't really do much with him. Falling back from the Clavex, getting yourself down in there.
Because he's nasty.
Because he is nasty, yeah, and you leave him in basically not able to do anything this round as well, so, and you're still staying within 6 aura of your leader, so that's fine. So you've fallen back there, moving the melter across. There we go. Moving up, pushing me back, I guess. And that, I believe, is everything you can do this round.
Yes, I am.
So you're fleeing back 3 inches, so you can't do anything now this round, but you are fleeing.
Wasted my readying.
But here, I still can charge, I think, because I said 9 inches, so it'd have to be a 12 now, because you moved 3 away. So I need a double 6, but I got a reroll here, because Power from Pain this round, we get rerolls on charges. Also, guys, I think with this Incubus here, I didn't roll my Feel No Pain on a 6-up, so I apologise for that, but it is a bit late now. I've hardly played Drukhari before, and Kill Team as well. Re-rolling the charge for this thing, so not quite. Getting a 9, which I will still move up with her, though, because I can use the 9 inches, which is where you would have been, so it'll be there. So she gets all the way up there. She can't do anything else now this round, but she can use the movement pretty nice. Okay, and then the Incubus down here will advance just to help get up the top here, ready to go for here. We can't quite get within charge range with that one. So advancing, I only need a 1 on the advance to get to the top anyway, but we get a 4, which means I'm getting pretty much all the way up there. Right then, so other than that, we're up top there now with the advance. But over here, I'm going to make a charge into the combat specialist, and obviously no Overwatch or anything there, so I just need to make the charge. This is on a reroll for the Power from Pain. 5, that probably will get me in anyway because I ignore the pipe. No, it doesn't, I need a 6, so re-rolling. Yeah, we get an 8. Getting right into the corner there, charging in, nicely done. So I've got a charging model off, and my other 3 will stay at the back there, as they have been all game, waiting to spring on later rounds. And this guy in the middle fled, unfortunately, so he's stuck there in the middle, but he'll be the sacrifice for this round. And unfortunately, over here, Al fell back from me there, so I'm stuck. I'm combat, so I can't even shoot this round. I'm going to have to stay put for now. So, into shooting phase here, and nothing of mine has any shooting, because the only model I can see anything with is here, and he charged, and up here she charged, and so I advanced the Incubus, but they don't have weapons anyway. You have pistols here and here. So bolt pistol into the Veteran Specialist on a 3-up. You ignore the pipe, you're shooting over it. Hits, wounding on a 3. Does wound. Come on, 3-up save. Yeah, we make it. Good, good.
Okay. So I'm not going to supercharge.
No supercharge, plasma pistol into the Zealot. Go for it on a 3. Okay, hits, wounds on a 2. Wounds. -3 AP puts me on a 6-up save. Oh, 4-up to kill me. The pipe doesn't matter for shooting. Oh my god, you haven't failed a single one of them. Zealot goes down. Oh dear, three victory points for the White Scars. On a 6-up actually, guys, my Incubus wouldn't have died for Feel No Pain. I really need to be doing that. No. Definitely would have taken that back if that was the case. I need to keep remembering that. Well, there we go. He's done his job before fight phase started. Took out the Zealot Specialist. And I think it's just going to be on to you shooting here into this dude. That's the only thing left to do, really.
With
Melter.
the Melter.
So 3-up. In fact, it'll be a 4-up actually because I have cover. But yeah, missed. Fell back here, so nothing there. You've got a rifle there, so that'll be 2 shots, rapid fire. You're going to need 4s because of the cover. Go for it.
No.
No, missing. You needed 4s for the cover. With the pipe, the leader fell back because I charged him, so I've done alright there, to be fair. I thought he might die, the little dude, so even though I lost the Incubus, at least he's alive for now. Into the fight phase, and 2 of our models charged. However, you have initiative, so you can pick your combat specialist first. Right, I'm going to spend 2 command points down to 0. We're going to decisive strike again here. Yeah. And I'm going to do it with the Incubus because he hasn't charged, so that he can fight before you. I'm guessing you're not going to. 3 attacks for the Incubus, hitting on 3s. That's a good start. 4s to wound though. Getting 2 wounds and a 6 as well, which is really big. So roll 1 dice for the extra damage attack. This is a 3 damage attack. You need a 6-up here for the combat specialist. 6-up.
No.
And it goes through. That would be 3 dice to take him out, but I know you got 3 points here to spend on thingy, so he would go down on a 4-up there. Are you going to spend the 3 points to keep him alive?
Oh yes.
So you would have gone out of action, but you're spending all three of your command points to be on a flesh wound instead and remain in action. So now the combat specialist goes. You ignore the first flesh wound for hitting because you're transhuman. Yep. Who are you going to fight against?
He's got 3 attacks base, 1 for knife and 1 for being a sergeant, so 5.
Combat, not sergeant.
Sorry.
Yeah, combat.
Combat.
So then who are you going into?
Into him.
You're going to go for the Incubus, okay.
Clearly.
Go for it. Needing 3s.
Oh no!
3 hits. 3s to wound, because you're strength 4. And you get all 3 wounds. 3-up saves though, no re-rolls. Ah man, need to kill him on a 4-up. Are you going to do it again? No re-rolls.
Yeah, I'm out of points now. Come on, 6. Boom! No.
Whee! Thank God I finally get a flesh wound. Okay then, over here, we're going to go with my charging model. We've got 4 attacks, 2 base, +1 for the blade, Hekatari blade, and +1 for my combat drugs this game. So it's on 3s, all hit except for 1. Wounding is on 4s because I'm +1 strength. And 2 wounds, 3-up saves. 3-up saves needed. And he made both. Also, once again, I've mucked this up to be fair, but all we have to do is remove the flesh wound off him. On a 6-up, he wouldn't have been damaged, so I'd rather do that now. Reroll. Nope, no 6-up. So you're going to pile in over the top, ignore that pipe, and go into the Incubus. So 4 attacks on 3s, go for it. Missing 1, hitting 3, needing 3s to wound, and 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves, followed by 6-ups. 6-up save. Yes! Oh! We finally get one! Ah, thank God, and that's what I get for remembering it finally. And I'm left on a flesh wound there with Incubus, that could be big.
Well rolled.
Yeah. Okay then, so end of the round, that's end of turn 2. Brutal stuff, man. The Drukhari can't seem to kill things. But we're getting there, And no death denied for you the next round either, that's what I'm happy about. Right then, so the only flesh wounded model that needs a test, your combat specialist L is just about okay. 1 death on the board for you, and I think it would be otherwise, but my veteran specialist obviously ignores nerf tests, so it'll be on to battle round 3, I believe, and an initiative roll off. Drukhari could desperately do with initiative for some charges here, I think. Otherwise, we're going to go a bit downhill. I guess 7 average roll. Let's see, just above average. No, I ain't going to face up to an 11. White Scars will get initiative for battle round 3. Leader's going to jump down. It's 5 inches of height, the terrain.
He's thinking, I could shoot one of them in the face, but the other one's going to get me. Nah!
Jumping down, and then moving the rest of the movement 5. And you don't need to make a roll for the jump,
so
because it's not high enough.
A fallback.
Just a move,
A move.
Okay, so, wait there, not charged yet. I'm going to overwatch with a plasma grenade. So yeah, plasma grenade to the face, D6 shots for 5, 6s to hit, no hits. Yeah, still need the 6s, don't you, on Overwatch, I suppose. It was a pipe dream, but hey-ho. Charge roll then.
Put a bit of sweat on my brow though.
Yeah, that's all we've been able to do all game, to be quite honest.
I think that's probably going to do it though.
There we go, successfully getting in your charge for a 4, just about getting in there. Plasma grenade.
I'm immediately regretting running away here. I feel like you should have done the ballsy thing.
I suppose they've now got a longer charge to some people.
We'll see what happens.
We will indeed wait and see. Okay then, so going into my movement straight away here, I'm going to go charge with the Incubus. He's going to target all 4 here and this Tac Marine here. So you can't fall back there. He's stuck in combat.
There.
Those 3 are fleeing, are they?
He's stuck in combat, and he's a choppy boy. He's going to stay in combat, but these guys are shooty boys, and shooty boys are meant to be shooting, so they're going to run.
Okay, so they're going to flee 3. There we go, those 3 have fled. Leader can't flee because he's moved. He will be able to overwatch later though if he needs to. However, if I get the charge roll from here into him, which is very well capable of doing off the side here, I certainly will. So, Incubus with a reroll on the charge for Power from Pain. We get +1 to hit in the fight phase this round, guys, for turn 3 for Power from Pain. 4-inch charge ain't probably going to do that, so we'll reroll. Oh, man alive. There we go, jumping down 3 there for my charge move, but really appalling on a reroll. Again, from the Drukhari, unfortunately. However, we will have here, same targets, I guess. We need better than that. A 3, re-rolling. Come on! Hey, a 10. There we go, jumping down. 10 got me more than enough in there with the jump to get down into the leader. Down at the back here, the leader is going to charge with a re-roll into... He'll pick all within range again because there's no overwatch now with the leader stuck in combat. And an 8 will probably do that. And there we go, charging from the back there. Didn't get in the other Incubus, but the leader one certainly did. He's on a wound remaining as well, so push that round with him. Then, I don't know if you forgot or not, but I got my 3 down the back here, so they might well make some charges. Okay, so we might as well try and make charges here. It's the time to start moving in, ready for battle round 4. So the one on the end here is going to choose all 3 that are kind of going to be within range.
Reinforcements.
Indeed. So re-roll on this. A 7 might not do it. Needing a 9 for that front one. Re-rolling. Yes. Yes. And an 11 can get me all the way into the sergeant here, the combat specialist. We might as well keep going. This one here with a re-roll. Anything that you can charge within range. Oh, a 9. Needing a 10 with this one because he's an inch behind where the other one was. Not quite. So he is going to use the movement from the charge. For 6, and then we're going to go, the next charge is going to be a 10, an 11, because he's an inch away again, and an 11 will do it, but it'll only get him into the front one, which is there. So Tac Marine's been charged as well. That was pretty good, to be fair. And that is all the charges made, the moves have been made. It's literally just going to be into shooting, and the only shooting this round is 2 pistols, here, and you're first, because... with your, is that Intercessor?
Intercessor Sergeant with the... Yeah.
Bolt pistol? Who are you going into? Incubus or... or the Witch? Incubus is flesh wounded.
He is flesh wounded. I'm going to go into the flesh wounded one.
Yeah. Go for it.
Smell weakness!
3 up. And you hit. Wounding on a 3. wounded. 3-up save here. We make it splinter pistol, and I'm going to go into probably the 1-on-1 wound here, so we'll go on a 3-up because I'm not flesh wounded. Missing. Into the fight phase, I suppose. That is literally all of the shooting. Everything else has been charged, fallen back, etc, etc. So we've just got to work out who's fighting in Hammer of Wrath here. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend Decisive Strike, so I'm going to go down to 0 at the beginning of the fight phase. Al now has to make his decision whether he's going to do it or not. Right then, so I'm going to Decisive Strike. Al, you're waiting for your death denied next round. So
if he had a power sword or something,
it might be worth it. Yeah.
It might be worth it, but with a combat knife, no AP.
Probably not. No.
Oh, I don't think it's worth it. I'm
Decisive Striking with the Veteran Specialist, the Incubus. He's +1 to hit this round for Power from Pain, so I'm ignoring his flesh wound, so it's 3s to hit. Oh, my life. Right then, so you only charged with 1 model this round to pick with first with initiative, and that's the Tac Marine.
Yeah.
3 attacks with the Chainsword.
Doesn't really matter. I guess I could just go into that one.
Yeah, okay. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 4-up Invuln in the fight phase. We make it.
Got it.
Made the Invuln, and I had a Feel No Pain for 6-up after that as well, I guess. So on to all of my charging models now this round. Okay, we might as well go here first. I'm hitting on 2s now for +1 to hit this round from Power from Pain. +1 attack for both the blade and for combat drugs. 2s to hit. Hits. Strength 4, wounding on a 4. Oh, only 1 wound. 3-up save for the Tac Marine. Needs to make it though. Yeah, it makes it. Okay, so nothing happened there. You made the save. I charged here with this Witch. 4 attacks into the Combat Specialist. On 2s. Okay, missing 1. Wounding on 4s again for +1 strength. 2 wounds. Not failed the 3-up yet. Let's see if it's now. 2 saves. Makes him again. Like a boss. Leader over here, my leader specialist has 4 attacks and is going to be +1 to hit for Power from Pain, hitting on 2s. So hitting on 2s here and hitting, wounding on 4s against the leader, but I'm also going to be 6s as extra damage. Here we go. Oh, I can't wound on 4s though, apparently. I've only got 1 wound, which is -3 AP still, so you need a 6-up for the leader. It's only 1 damage. And it does go through, but only 1 damage, so you're alive for now. But then I've got the 4 attacks there from the Witch. It's going to be on 2s. Hitting with 3 again. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, 3-up save. Got to make the 3-up again here.
No.
Failed it. So you're going to re-roll for 3-up. If you fail this, they're not good for you. But
big decision.
Big re-roll. Needing to make the re-roll on a 3-up. Makes it. That's big. So you're going to use Combat Specialist.
Yeah.
Is he going into the unactivated model?
Yes, indeed.
The Witch. Go for it.
It would seem logical.
5 attacks, I think, still for him. And hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. And all 3 wounds. 4-up saves, though, in combat with the Witch. Oh, I nearly made that as well. So close. 6-up Feel No Pain for the last wound. Oh! There we go. Okay. So my Witch here is going to attack before you attack me again. So it's going to be 4 attacks. As always with the Witches right now, hitting on 2s into the Combat Specialist. Hits. Wounding on 4s because I'm strength 4 with my... Okay, 2 wounds. 3-ups for the Sergeant. 1 fails 1, can't re-roll now, because you re-rolled once this phase. 4-up, no re-rolls. Yes! I finally took out a model!
That's where the magic
happens. It finally happened. Oh, the relief, you guys don't even know. Yeah, so the Sergeant here has got Chainsword and +1 attack for Sergeant, so he's 4 attacks. It's going to be on 3s. Going to try and get rid of the Incubus, the Veteran Specialist, so 3s to hit. Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Do get both wounds again though. 3-up save still low for my Incubus, no rerolls. Followed by a 6-up, ignores. No!
Because I'm going to roll a 6.
3-up, needed to flesh wound, and you do.
5
take him out, sorry. Veteran goes down.
That was his wound.
Yeah, that was his flesh wound. Nasty stuff. My last load of attacks, I believe, is here into the attack marine from the model that didn't charge on 2s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Got to make both 3-ups here because you've only got to. He's only attack marine.
2.
Yep.
2 saves.
2 saves. It's all paying off now. It's all paying off. 4-up, he dies. Okay, 4-up to kill him. Oh, this game's heated now. Oh dear.
Oh man.
The Witch Assault worked. It really, really worked. And I think he's going to also consolidate into the Sergeant here as well. Nice. So last attacks is from your leader into my leader.
Him into him.
Yeah, and it's going to be 3s needed. Wounding on 3s. And 1 wound. 3-up followed by a 6-up. Oh my god, why can I not make 3-ups this game? 6-up! Yes!
Oh, you swine!
There it is!
You swine!
I deserve that with how many 3 with how many 3s I failed. I'll take that. Oh my god.
Oh, scum. Xeno scum.
Yeah. That is round 3. We're going into round 4, which could well be the final battle round. We'll have to wait and see on a roll. But this has been a close game. Initiative roll. Ready for the next round. We're both up to... I'm up to 2 command points. Al's up to 3 because you had 1 left. I had 0 for Decisive Strike. Initiative, I get a 7 again, but we know that's not necessarily good enough. And it is this time!
Oh no!
Oh, now it is even. Yeah.
Oh no.
No morale for last round. Nobody's flesh wounded now, and nothing is nobody's needing to take broken yet. So it is just purely going to be on to my initiative for the Drukhari. It's going to be straight off the bat here a charge from my Incubus there, who's going to charge both the comms and the leader here. So you're going to overwatch. I'm going to charge here, here, and here now. So the melter and here. So rapid fire from the comms on a 6s. You get 1 6, and you're needing a 3 to wound. Wounding, 3-up save. Yep. Melter on a 6-up. Yes, that's the one. Rerolling on the charge for Power from Pain. Power from Pain this round, guys, is going to be rerolling failed nerve tests. 6. Yeah, I'm going to use the 6. It gets me comfortably in to both of those there, so I'm good with that, to be honest. Witch here will target the Melter, this Marine, and the Comm Specialist. So yeah, Melter overwatching. He's the only one that can overwatch, or he can flee, technically.
I don't think so.
6 up for overwatch, then. Nope.
No.
Charging, let's see if I can get enough to get into that Melter. That's what I want. A 6. Ooh. Might as well re-roll that, because I've got an auto charge into the closest Sergeant, so... A 5, so not quite making it where I wanted to, but I will creep into probably here, so that I'm also on the objective within 2 of that, and that'll do me nicely. This Witch will now choose the same targets. Overwatch again for the Melter against the other Witch.
No.
Nothing. Making the charge again. It's going to be a longer charge, but that'll definitely get me in. Witch comes round, traps in the Melter now. That's big. The Witch here is just going to move up 8 and get on the objective. The only thing Al can do anything with, because everything else has been charged, so they can't even fall back, is this guy.
Who's gonna just charge everything on the board?
Right, so you're gonna charge, yeah.
Well,
this guy isn't in combat technically,
this is kill team.
So I might as well overwatch here because I can, because I'm within 12. So 6 up.
Oh, you swine!
Need to. It's not a good pistol, but 4 up to wound. I do get a wound. You need to make a 3 up. You've got 2 wounds on him though.
Kidding me? Got it.
Yeah, you're fine. It's only a splinter pistol. So now you can make your charge roll.
Okay.
And you know you're gonna get in somewhere probably. Yeah, 7. Charging up to the pipe, getting within an inch of that Witch there, and that'll be him done. And then it is on to shooting because there may be some pistols to do. No pistols for the Marines, they've all charged or been charged. Things of mine that haven't charged, these 2 in combat with splinter pistols, so they'll both fire their pistols into the Sergeant on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on a 4 for poison. 1 3-up save to make. Fails. Is he going to re-roll that? Not re-rolling. 4 up to take him out. Does do it as well. My luck is turning. Death denied for 3 points. We knew you had it.
I'm down to 0.
But to be honest, I didn't think I'd force that in shooting, so quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Splinter pistol over here into the leader.
Definitely turned.
Splinter pistol into the leader on a 3. 4 to wound for poison. Didn't poison the leader. Sergeant here is flesh wounded, and that'll be that. I'm going to spend my only 2 points to decisive strike and go down to 0. And I'm going to decisive strike with my leader over here. 4 attacks, and that is going to be on 2s because +1 to hit with power from pain now. 3 hits, wounding on 4s for strength 4, 6s cause 3 damage. Get a 6, so we need to do these separately again now. So do the 6-up save, so 1 single save, it's going to be on a 6. Doesn't get it, so 3 dice for me to take you down, needing 4 ups, and I get it. Down goes the leader. Nicely done there, and my leader won't consolidate, there's no point in doing that there, so he's staying put. There we go, took out the leader, and then it's my choice because it's my initiative after decisive strike for charging models. So we'll go with, it doesn't really matter actually, I don't think, so we'll just go with the Incubus here into the comms, who's on a wound left as well. It's going to be 3 attacks on 2s for power from pain. Missed one. Wounding on a 4. Don't get extra damage, but I get 1 wound, and he's only on a wound left. 6 up to ignore it, otherwise it's for flesh wound. Doesn't get a 6, so 4 up to kill him. And I get it. My flesh wound rolls have been boss this second half of the game. Yeah, comm specialist goes down. Your choice for charging model, it's the TAC Marine here. Probably just 2 attacks, I would have thought. So the Intercessor Gunner gets 2 attacks standard into the dude, so 3 ups needed, and 3 up to wound. Wounding, 4 up invan in combat with the Witch, makes it like a boss. And the Looker's turned, nasty stuff. Rest of my charging models, I guess. It's going to be here, this Witch charged 4 attacks on 2s now. And hits, wounding on 4s. Wounds, that one missed. 2 3-up saves for the Sergeant on 1 wound remaining. And fails, 1 makes 1, no points to spend on rerolls. 4 up to take him down. Oh man! Wow, my out of action tasks have been brutal now, haven't they? Down he goes, and yeah, nasty stuff. Consolidate round the edge there as well, lock you in there, and pretty much it's just going to be over here into the melter gun as well. 4 attacks on 2s. Those 2s to hit is brutal. 4s to wound. 3 wounds, 3 ups for the melter. Fails 1, and he's only got 1 wound, I think, because he's attack marine.
Yep.
4 up to kill. Wow. The Drukhari have been causing pain, been taking pain all game, and no gain, but now it's all gain.
I think with that I'm going to hand it to you,
Hand it to me there, it's brutal that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When I finally got the charges off and got all the power from pain and everything.
Bloody hell.
Wow, that turned very quickly.
Awesome game, really.
It was crazy. It was close up until that last round, really. Yeah. And that was the final round.
But that's what's so good. I mean, like, it's really thematically perfect for Drukhari, because that's what they do, you know. They get more and more pumped up on the violence and the death and destruction, and they come in, you know, hitting harder, and that makes it really. I've got to say really as well,
not to toot my own horn, but leaving these 3 back here,
that was savage,
out of line of sight.
I completely forgot him.
Charging in last couple of rounds definitely worked. They then had 2 ups to hit. The way I built the Witches to go against Marines, I gave them the +1 strength for strength 4. Combat Drugs gave them +1 attack. They've got 4 attacks, wounding on 4s against Marines. You have 3 up saves, but at the end of the day I'm probably going to get, when I'm hitting on 2s, like 2 or 3 through, and likelihood is you're going to fail one of them saves. So, I mean, by the end of the game they were, like you say, power from pain made them pretty brutal. Yeah. Leader over that side as well. When you get the 6s to wound on those incubi, they're pretty nasty. But yeah, that's the first game of Kill Team we've played in quite some time. And
really fun to be back playing
definitely.
Kill Team. I think having a go at Combat Patrol made me go, oh, Kill Team, old hat. But coming back to it, I've really enjoyed this game. It's
been a bit more different, hasn't it? So to play it again, and I really enjoyed playing that Drukhari Witch list. I really enjoyed playing the witches, I have to say. And I had some bad saves early on, but obviously my 6-ups saved me really from those bad 3-up rolls. And then as the game went on, I'll add too many 3-up saves to make from the witches, and I think that's what turned it in the end there, really.
Yeah, they're trying to analyse where maybe I went wrong. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have been such a wuss and fallen back with a bunch of guys. Don't know, but yeah, it just got savage at the end. There wasn't a lot I could do, but really enjoyed it.
Yep, definitely. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know you've been asking for some Kill Team to come back. Well, there you go. I don't know what the situation going forward is with Kill Team. That's the problem. Obviously, Combat Patrol is the new favourite thing. It's the new hotness, I guess. And everybody's kind of enjoying that. Plus, full-size 40k is going to get updates, whereas Kill Team won't. So once TAC Marines get 2 wounds apiece, I don't think people are going to want to play Kill Team when those models haven't been updated. I don't know if Kill Team will get another annual this year in November, December. We'll have to wait and see what that does. Hopefully they update stuff and keep the game up to date with it.
They told us that we'd get the Indominus stuff for Kill Team, but it hasn't materialised yet. I haven't seen.
Oh, they said that, have they? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
and I haven't seen rules for like assault intercessors.
Wouldn't surprise them if they came in.
Sorry, assault primaris.
I tell you what will probably happen. Now that you've said that, I reckon it'll be in the new annual for Kill Team. I reckon they'll do that. It's the same as what they did last year with the Sisters of Battle. So I think that's what will happen.
It brings a little more life into it, wouldn't it?
It would. I think it would. And if they do release another annual for Kill Team, we'll certainly get back onto it a lot more than we were or have been. We might try and fit in another Kill Team game at some point, guys. Obviously, Combat Patrol's the popular thing right now, but we really enjoyed that one, so I think we'll be looking forward to getting back to it. It was voted for by our members as well for a faction face-off. Good voting, members. Really good voting on that one. Hope you enjoyed watching, guys. Throw a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, sign up to Patreon for those games in advance, and so you can vote on awesome games like these and help us make awesome videos like this for you, especially more Kill Team if you want more Kill Team. But otherwise, see you next time, and as always, happy skirmishing. Hi there, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure to hit the notification bell. Also throw us a like on the video and leave us a comment down below. Finally, if you would care to support the long-term progress and stability of the channel, please sign up to become a Patreon member in the link below the video for as little as $3 per month, just like the amazing people to the left of me. You will gain access to many different benefits, but you will also be making sure that we can still put out videos for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching, and you can check out more of the videos here, right on our channel. Everything Skirmish. But until next time, happy skirmishing, guys.